Alright, so we are live in Enigmatica. Just did a little bit of stuff in the back end, getting stream stuff going, recording, and it looks like we're good to go. So let's take a look at the map first of all. Okay, not a bad layout. Looks like we got a big ocean to the west of us. Honestly, probably just build on this little peninsula right here that we're on. Seems like a good starting spot. So yeah, first things first in Minecraft, gotta punch those trees. And luckily, this mod pack does have... Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, lunch bag, I'll have to check out what that does. Chance of getting a small buff of saturation potion when eating. Ooh, that's handy. So what that is, there is a... what you call it? There is a mod in here called, I believe it's called Artifacts, where you can sometimes find random little, no, trinkets, sorry. Lost trinkets. You can find little trinkets just randomly doing stuff throughout the world. So that one, I guess, I chopped down a tree and got some, got a little something something for it. So, cool. Oh, I need to change this real quick. Okay. Yeah, that was getting aggravating. My push to talk is the same button as my sprint. So. But yeah, as I was saying, this mod pack is in the Feed the Beast family of mods, I believe, and comes with Ultimine, which, as you can see when I hover over blocks, allows you to vein mine any kind of block that I want. So it's really useful early on, especially for trees, and then later when we're mining for some ore. So I think that's alright to start off. Guess now I'll just kind of pinpoint where I want to start building the house. And I think I will go with what I said earlier. We'll go up to the top of this hill, clear out a little patch of land, and then start building. Yeah, this is nice right here. I think I'll go down to this level. So this is really handy too, to have Ultimine. Just hover over these blocks, boom. Eliminates like a huge chunk of the dirt. Sometimes not quite in the way you want it to though, so what you can actually do is hold down the Ultimine button and press shift, and you can actually scroll through the different options. So I was using shapeless, that's just as much as it'll mine within one little set of blocks. I think we'll go with small square here. That'll do a, what is it, yeah, 3x3 area of blocks, so that's pretty handy for this. But early on, it's going to be a lot of just clearing out stuff, trying to get everything rolling. And then later on, we'll get into the more fun stuff, like some of the more advanced mods, like tech mods, magic mods. And there's a plethora of exploration type mods in here as well. So, fun, fun. Looking forward to that. Okay, sorry about that. I just needed to take care of something real quick in Discord. And we are back rolling. Mining more dirt. Because what could be more fun and invigorating than mining dirt? I think we've just about got what we want, and then we'll take out some of these trees that have been straggling behind. I just noticed some wood flying up in the air over there. Okay, so we'll switch back to Shapeless and knock it out. So, yep, there we go. And I see I'm getting pretty low on hunger. That is one thing about Ultimine, is it really digs through your hunger bar. But luckily for us, and I will show you here now if we open up our quest book. So immediately right off the bat, we've got a welcome quest. All you got to do, hit the little check mark, that'll finish the quest for you. And we get a reward of Farmer's Delight, which is a stack of 16 high quality food. So, like I said, really nice, really useful early on in the game like this. Really helps us out so we don't have to go searching for food on our first day because we've already got enough on our plate. Yeah, there we go, fish stew. And there is my avatar, by the way. It's me. And yeah, as you can see there, that's almost my entire hunger bar with just one food. So, super nice, super helpful. And I think we'll go ahead and just build on this level. So let's take out the last bit of these trees here, and we'll get building. One problem I tend to run into on my first day in Minecraft is I'll try to build something a little too ambitious. So I'm going to go with a nice simple starter house here. It'll look really basic, we'll change it later, but for now it'll work. So let's find out the edges. We'll start here, go down here. Let's see. There, there. Go about here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. And just follow that all the way down to there. There we go. We've got our base. Is that on the wrong? No, that's right, that's right. Just making sure everything's all nice and aligned. We'll set one here and one here. And got a nice little L-shaped house. So let us get some wood going down. I'm going to build the floors out of birch and the walls out of oak, just to kind of vary it up a little bit. And because I've got both trees around, I need to get rid of the wood, so it serves a dual purpose. Oh, that's not where that goes. Mine a little more wood, and then we'll take a look up at the sky, see what time it is. Where is the sun? The sun is going down, so we need to get at least a furnace going so we can make some charcoal and make some torches. we go. Just enough birch planks. Whoops. There we go. Just enough for a crafting table, which we'll plop down right about... Let's go here. Also, this mod pack, as well as like every mod pack that ever existed, uses something called mouse tweaks. So if I actually hover over the blocks here and hold down shift, it'll place them in it'll do more than one block per tile grid here, so I can make 2 chests at once. Like so. Plop those down, get a nice double chest. And there we go, we got a pickaxe. Let's quickly... Did I just see a skeleton? No? Maybe? Who knows? Just dig down real quick and get some stone. That way we can make a furnace and get some coal, or charcoal rather, and get some torches. Okay, so as you can see there, I just used the ultimine to kind of really quickly get a bunch of stone. Broke through my wooden pickaxe, but, I mean, what purpose does a wooden pickaxe have other than just, you know, being broken to get stone? And hopefully this will work for us. There we go. 1 stone pickaxe. Now... Perfect. And there we have it. We've got our basic setup going. We'll throw a couple of logs in there. And pretty soon we'll have some charcoal, we'll have some torches. Okay, so as you saw there, I made some polished limestone just to kind of give this a jazzy feel. I like to make a foundation out of stone kind of around the house. It just gives it a nice little look. That way it's not all wood all the way around it, because that can look kind of bland at times. And perfect, we've got just enough. We got some charcoal going. And bada bing, bada boom. Light up the area around our house. A little bit down here too, especially so we can mark our little cave we just made. Hey, cow. And that ought to be good for now. Alright. Right now, next step is just kind of finish working on the house, make it look not just like a little pad. But yeah, like I said, right now I'm going to be doing the walls out of oak planks, just to kind of give it contrast from the floor, because the, what do you call it? The birch floor is going to be really light, and this will really help it stand out a little bit. We'll go all around it first, and then we can look at where we want to put our door. I'm thinking I divide this room off like that. That'll be like a little bedroom area. And then we can use this as a workshop coming through here. There we go. I hope I have exactly 1 birch. I do not. Okay. In that case... Yeah, you know what, screw it, we'll just cut down 1 more tree. We can use the wood for something anyway. Hello. Don't have a sword yet, so we're just gonna go caveman style on this guy with a pick. Hello, we have more uninvited guests. What? Am I? Wait. Okay, that is weird. So what happened there, I was holding down my push to talk, which is control, and apparently that makes it to where it only crafts 1 of an item? Okay, I had 13 oak planks. I'm going to do it again. Okay, yeah, that's bizarre. I have never experienced that before. I guess that's cool if you want to be like... Yeah, I see it made 2 there because I had 2 stacks. I guess it's cool if you want to be efficient and only use, you know, what you need and have like none left over. But kind of weird otherwise. Huh. Anyway, I am going to make... Oh, I don't have... Okay. I do not have any more stone because I converted it all to that polished stone. So let's first of all make a little ladder here so that I can get up easier next time. There we go. Drop a torch, and then get a little bit more stone so that I can make an axe. Oh yeah, this is, oh, that's a creeper, hello. I think the bee just went down in our little cave. But that is a resource bee, I think from the mod Resourceful Bees. That's wonderful. And what they do is, I have no idea because I've never once used any of the bee mods in any of Minecraft. I've never used any of the bee mods. I've never messed around with the bees in regular Minecraft 1 point whatever update the bees were. The Buzzy Bees update. I've just never really had use for them, I guess? Like, the vanilla bees in Minecraft, I know, are totally useless, because all they do is buzz around and make honey, which is used for nothing. I think you can make, like, parkour maps and stuff with the honey, but I don't really have an interest in that. I like playing them, but not really building them. So yeah, a little bit faster wood getting now. As we see a skeleton burn on the horizon. Oh, and there's some coal over there, it looks like. Very nice. I'll go and get that later. Oh, that's a bee. Okay, so I think I'm going to add another plank here. Just to kind of keep with the design a little bit. Yeah, we go. Perfect. Oak or birch doors? What do birch doors look like? Those aren't bad. You know what? I got a bunch of birch left over, and I did it again. Okay. I gotta remember to not press control when I do that. And that is not where I wanted to put that. Regardless of what my cursor said. So we got the basic layout done. We're starting to get the walls built up now. It'll take us a little while just kind of grinding out the wood, but slowly but surely. So I tend to focus more on the mechanical mods like Mechanism or Create. Oh, hello. So I've never really messed too much with like Ars Nouveau, those kind of mods. I think I might this time, though. I definitely want to try to get the most out of the mod pack and, you know, use whatever I can. So we'll see what we get into this time around. I definitely want to eventually kind of go on a quest and just go around and find random stuff throughout the world. Especially here, I'll pull up the quest book. So yeah, there's an entire exploration quest line that tells you a whole lot of what's going on in the mod. So some free XP there, and then we'll go over here to Adventure, and you can see there's all kinds of stuff going on. This one in particular is interesting. Apparently in, like, glaciers, I guess, like, I don't know if it's out at sea, like the... well, yeah, glaciers out at sea, or just, you know, in a tundra biome or something. It'd be interesting to find one of these and see, you know, what kind of loot you can get from it. Yeah, Alex's mobs, that adds a bunch of cool and sometimes disturbing mods, or mobs. I love this mod. Oh, the biomes you'll go. So this is a mod, I believe, similar to... it is similar to Biomes of Plenty, where it just adds a ton of different new biomes to the world. And I really like the world generation that it does. It's nice and clean in between different biomes, and the new biomes it adds are really... Oh, that's a bear. Hello. The biomes are... there are some, like, magical ones, like there's an enchanted forest, but a lot of them are, like... there's, like, a baobab forest, and those are just massive, like, 3x3 wide trees. So, definitely fun to run around the world and just see what you can find, even with just the world generation. One of the favorite ones I found so far, I don't know what the name of it is, but basically it's like... oh, how do I even describe it? Is that bear hostile? Hello? Are you a friend? Oh, you want to go in my house? Well, you're welcome to. Oh, he does not like me being that close. What if I just chill here? You cool? Okay. Well, I've got a... I don't think I'd call him my friend, but he's my roommate. So, we have a grizzly bear now. Anyways, what I was saying is... what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's just taking over that room. That's fine, that's fine. It's like overgrown, mossy white rock with these cool rainbow logs. It looks like something you'd see out of an ancient ruin, like deep in the jungle, that kind of thing. So really cool, really fun to build bases in there because it just looks so neat. And maybe we'll find one later on and I'll show everybody what I'm talking about. So let's see. I need a lot of oak, so I'm gonna get to it. And there'll be times like this where I kind of lapse in and out of talking just because there's not really a whole lot to say. I mean, what can I say other than, hey, I'm punching a tree, I'm getting wood. Actually, why am I punching a tree? I have an axe. So that's a good question. Why am I punching a tree when I have an axe? Find out next time. Oh. So this is a raspberry bush from Simple Farming. I'd say they act similar, not really the same to just the berry bushes you find in normal Minecraft. Like, they don't hurt you when they go through, it just kind of slows you down. But they're a good, reliable source of food, even if they don't really, the food doesn't really heal that much. It's good to have as, like, if you don't want to eat a full steak, but you need a little bit of your hunger bar restored, it's useful. Okay, I think we can build the walls up a little bit more now and kind of frame the windows. So go to there. Boop, boop. Well, that's not where that goes. Where'd my... Oh, there he is. I like how I was about to call him my bear when he just kind of intruded on my property. Well, I guess I'm intruding on his too. It's not like I own this forest. Oh well. So yeah, we'll do that. That's not where that goes. I don't know if this is just this mod pack, but I've noticed when I've been playing this one, and it may be like all of 1.16.4, if I were to hit here, actually, you know what? You see that little symbol that goes around my crosshair? I wonder... Yeah, oh, that is interesting. I wonder what mod adds that, or if that's just native. But like you saw there, I could actually kind of place around a block. So definitely want a window here. And one here. I'll go get that in a minute. And there we go. Oops, forgot to add a little bit of wall here. And there we go. Okay, so I think now I'm going to dump a bunch of crap into my chest. Oh, also, if you see here, this is just a little Minecraft tip. Hold down Shift and just hold down the left mouse button, and you'll automatically put everything into your chest. Just when you hover over it. You can also use, in this mod pack, the extract insert. That'll automatically take everything from your chest or take it out. Or take it out or put it in. So definitely a lot of kind of quality of life tweaks that these mod packs add that I really appreciate. So we need 6 sand, because 6 sand equals 6 glass, and that makes 16 glass panes. And I prefer to build with those usually rather than just blocks of glass. It looks a little bit nicer, in my opinion. So we're just going to burn the rest of those birch planks. I don't think we really have a use for them. In the meantime, while we've got a tiny bit of daylight left, I am going to run across the river here and see if I can't get me some of that coal over there. And I hear skeletons nearby, so I have to be extra cautious about that. You see in the little tooltip up there, coal ore andesite. The modpack Enigmatica, I don't even know if that's the right way to say that, but it makes it so that a lot of the, or I think all the ore can spawn in different rocks, and it changes the look of it, and also every ore, like iron, that would normally drop, you know, a block of iron, instead drops like clumps of iron. So, oh, that is a lot of people. Let's see how we fare with this. We've got an axe this time, so we can actually two-shot zombies if we crit them. This one's got some armor, but it doesn't seem to be helping him out too much. Yeah, there we go. One thing we do have to be wary about, there is a mod in here that is a wraith over there. There's a mod called Apotheosis, which actually adds, like, boss creatures. And they tend to have increased stats like damage, health, and usually a bunch of armor. The payoff, however, is that they have super rare, like, Diablo-style weapons where they have some kind of affix attached to them. And they'll do certain things. Like, I found a shovel while I was testing out this mod pack that if I right-clicked, it would actually drop torches at the cost of, like, 3 durability. So that's super cool. But yeah, there's a ton of different things that this mod pack adds that are really useful, and kind of even just the day-to-day grind like we're doing now really increases the replayability of everything. Alright, our glass is done. 16 glass panes that we're just going to smack down. Alright, the frame of our house is done. Right now I just need to build a roof, and then I need to go find some sheep because we need a bed. Either that, or I find a bunch of spiders and kill them, because you can craft string into wool. Sorry, just getting a little bit of water there. Remember to stay hydrated. Oh, hello, zombie. I kind of go back and forth on what weapons I prefer to use. I really like the axe because it's so powerful, it just has such a long recharge time, is all. Ooh, get assaulted on all sides here. There we go. Oh, do I have... I don't have any food. So, these guys are super cute. what mod is this? Alex's mob. So the raccoons, if you actually hold some food, like if I had a potato or something, I could hold it in my hand and they would start begging, and you can drop it for them and they'll like take it in their mouth and go nibble on it. So there's a spider in there. I really don't like the spiders in this game. I don't like spiders in any game. I am a huge arachnophobe. But, yeah, not a fan of spiders. If any of you have ever played, I think it's RLcraft, I hate the way they do spiders in that modpack. Because they've got the, like, realistic jointed legs, and the way they move is just, ugh. No. No, thank you. Oh, disabled my UI. So yeah, I'm trying out the, kind of just the first time streaming, see how everything goes. And I'll take highlights of the stream and clip it onto YouTube. Just for fun. I don't think anything's going to come of it, but, you know, I'd like to just kind of hang out, have a good time, and share what I like doing with everybody. So. Okay, now the question begins. How do I want to do the house? Do I want to do a bunch of stairs, or... I think for this starter house, I'm just going to go and do slabs all over the top. So there we go. Put one here just so we can get up. And yeah, just do this. Go around it, and then we'll go inwards. Just to have a roof on our heads. We don't need anything too fancy to start off. Especially since I really want to get into some of the exploration and tech. I don't want to spend too much time on the base, especially when we're not going to be here for that long. We'll definitely have all our machines set up around here, but those are going to kind of be a little while. I've got to get stuff like osmium and gold and redstone. So, all in good time. Oh, also, hopefully the frame rate is not too bad. It's looking fine on my screen, but, you know, I never know how it'll look with different devices and all that. Ouch. And who knows if Twitch will put, like, a huge lag on it due to compression or something. Probably start regrowing some of these trees, otherwise we're just gonna deforest this entire place. And we're trying to leave a positive carbon footprint. That might be enough, we'll see. Oh my god, that is literally the perfect amount. Excellent. So we'll pick up our torches off the ground, kind of place them on the walls all around. That rhymed for some reason. There we go. That'll keep it nice and lit in here. forgot to replant these. So I'll just put them here for now and just kind of let them grow. Get some berries. Good stuff. Eat an apple. Good stuff. So yeah, I think right now our quest is the quest for sheep. So let's get to it. I guess we'll just walk around until we find some. Before I do that, however, let's open up our map. And if you right click, you'll add a waypoint, call it home. And there we go. That way I can find my way back, because I found many a Minecraft run ruined because I just totally forgot where I lived. It's not ideal, it's not great, and quite frankly, it's embarrassing. So I'm just taking a... Oh! So yeah, see here, they kind of beg for it. Drop it for him. He puts it in his little mouth, and then he's going to go off and nibble on it. Yeah, you eat that apple. That's cute. Luscious surroundings. Oh, cool. So that is for... I think that's astral sorcery. I'm not sure. Also, I've got to be really careful. I just saw an alligator over there. And they are not friendly in the slightest. Oh, and a cherry tree. Very nice. Pick up some more bushes. It'd be cool if we found some iron around here. But I don't see any. That's aluminum. So yeah, I'm looking on the mini-map right now, and I'm not seeing any sheep. So hopefully within the next area or so, we'll find a few. But again, if not, we'll just, at nighttime, kill a couple spiders, and we'll be good. I see sheep on the horizon. Unfortunately, I don't have iron to make shears, so you are all going to be the literal sacrificial lambs. There's two, one more, and we will cease this slaughter. Wonderful. Oh, and while we're at it, let's find a pretty flower to grind in some dye to make our bed. I'm hoping for a blue flower, but those tend to be a bit rare. At least in my experience. Also, these don't... well... actually, they do work, so I'll grab one of those. Cyan bed sounds good. There are normal Minecraft bees. Oh, and there's a little tower. Mark that on the map. Oh, there's a village over there too, it looks like. Very nice. Excellent. So that tower over there, we will come back and explore once we've got a little bit of armor and a better weapon. Those are similar to the battle towers from previous mod packs, but not quite as big and not as much loot, but there is still some decent stuff in there, so it's definitely worth checking out. I just don't want to go in there underprepared and get murdered over and over. Yeah, I like that. Our base is just kind of sitting up on the mountainside there, up on the little cliff. Doesn't look too incredible, but I'd live there. Okay, so Mystical Cyan Flower is Botania, which you can make dyes from them. You just have to go through a couple extra steps. So put it in here. You'll get the cyan petals, and as you can see there, it doesn't automatically craft into anything. We have to craft a mortar and pestle, which I believe... Well, I don't believe anymore. I've totally forgotten. But that's okay, because we have just enough items. So this massive list of stuff over here on the right, go down here to the search bar. There it is. Okay, so I had the right idea, just not the right layout. And luckily for me, all I got to do is press this little plus button here. Boom. Pestle and mortar. Put that in there, and we've got cyan dye. Now we'll make our bed. Add the dye, and voila. Also make a pressure plate so that the door shuts every time we come in. Nice and handy. Alright, yeah. We now have a fully functioning starter base. We've got our crafting set up here. We've got our bedroom spawn point set. So now let's start getting into some of the mods. Starting, I think... Well, you know what? Let's just look into them and we'll see. And by the way, I'm kind of holding on to all of these. They mainly just explain some of the different mods and what they do, but they give you a hefty chunk of XP, so I'm saving them for whenever I start doing some enchanting. That way I've got a little bit of free XP if I need it. Let's start out with storage. So, tons and tons and tons of different storage mods in this. I mean, just a ludicrous amount. So go ahead and do that. Unlock all the different lines. More than likely, I'm going to go probably start with the iron chest mod, which you can see up here. Easy to use mod, and it just makes your vanilla wooden chest bigger, which, I mean, that's great. Might use a couple of storage drawers as well. Those are... basically what they do, you can put one item only into them, but you can put a ton of stacks into them, especially if you upgrade the capacity. And it's good for... It kind of does the same thing as bins a little bit. Although I think bins can go a bit bigger, but they require energy, I think. But, like, if you have a ton of cobblestone or something from a generator, then you can put them in there and just not have it clogging up your storage system. Speaking of storage systems, Refine Storage. I love this mod. A little difficult to get going. It's definitely kind of a mid-tier mod. You've got to get a lot of prerequisite ores going before you can get everything set up, especially diamond, redstone, and osmium. But it is... in my opinion, one of the best storage mods, because what you can do is set up a energy-based storage system that you can actually search through and craft within. So really handy, and we'll definitely be looking at that later on. For now, I am just going to go over here to Sophisticated Backpacks and get my free backpack. So you can see it's just basically a carryable single chest right now, and I can upgrade it later on to become a double chest and then bigger than a double chest. So nice and handy, great for adventuring, which is exactly what we're going to use it for after we sleep and get some tools. All right. Now, first thing we're going to get into here we go, Tetra. So as you see there, Tetra is a tool mod similar to Tinker's Construct that allows you to make powerful modular tools. This chapter will show you which tools are available and how you obtain them. So that both is and is not true, and I'll explain that in a second. It is similar to Tinker's Construct in that you can make various various tool parts and kind of combine them together. But this one's a bit more... how do I explain it? I don't hate it, but it's also not my favorite. But we'll see as we go. So first things first, we've got to make a hammer. So to do that, we're just going to put some sticks here. And there. Take our rewards. Take a reward from this too. And this apparently. So yeah, nice and simple. What we need to do now is actually upgrade our hammer. And I will show you how to do so. Now, we're going to take this second crafting table we made, plunk it down right there, and then using the hammer we just created from Tetra, right-click on this crafting table, and you'll see it became a workbench from Tetra. So, open that up, put your wooden hammer in there, and you'll see this kind of... I don't know what kind of UI you would describe it as. It's cool. It reminds me a lot of like... kind of a Skyrim style, like Sky UI kind of thing. But here is how we upgrade. Get my stone. So we're going to click here on the left hammerhead. Hammerhead, and then... oh, looks like we can't use limestone. That's okay. That just means we need to go and mine a little bit of cobble. So we'll just go across the river. And we're just going to go ahead and use Ultimine, break our pickaxe, and get a bunch of cobblestone. The reason being is we are actually going to create our pickaxe using Tetra. So we will no longer be using the vanilla tools. Okay, so like I said before, click on the hammerhead, choose hammerhead, and now you'll see cobblestone has kind of this border around it. We're going to put that down in the head material, click craft, and now you'll see it is a half stone, half wood hammer. So just go over to the right side, do the same thing, And there we go. Now we've got a stone hammer. Oh, very nice. So one of the rewards I got was a Blacksmith's Delight. It is a kind of goodie bag that just gives you random metal stuff. And we got a cool looking shield. And if we press shift, we can see... Oh, wow, that's actually really good. Holy cow. We've got a Signalum Tower Plate, Netherite Grip, and a Sturdy Gold Boss. So definitely going to use that. That is super good. Hell yeah. Okay, so this hollow sphere thing. We're going to open that up, and that is a lot of stuff. So double-headed, head left, pickaxe, and you can see it's just got a ton of different options and tells you exactly what their stats are. Really useful if you're trying to figure out, you know, what exactly what material you want to use to make your pick, or to make your whatever your tool is. Okay, I don't see cobblestone, so I guess you can't make cobblestone this way. Okay, interesting. So yeah, I'll have to look into that. It works a little bit differently than what I thought. Hey, Freon, thank you for the follow. But yeah, so far it seems like a cool mod. I just haven't really worked out how to use it correctly yet. So I'll have to experiment with it a little bit. God, these bears look so derpy. I want to give them a wide berth, though, because they look like they want to murder me. Ooh, wild potatoes. Grab a few of those. We can use those to do some farming. For the time being, I'll put my torches in my right hand, or my left hand, rather. That way I can see. And that was not worth it. I'm actually going to take up that torch. In fact, fuck this cave. That literally blocked it off entirely. Nice. What do we got? Some coal. Nothing back there. Really need to find some iron. I think that's the next logical progression for me, for my tools. I definitely need that before I can start my diamond. I tried to do some... What was I using? Bronze? I don't think bronze quite fit the bill. It wasn't quite good enough. So that's cool here. What I'm gonna do is open up a little waterway. And I'm going to fall to my death. Holy shit. I did not die. Oh my god. Ugh. Well, that's one way to go down. Anyway, there is a lot of nice ore down here. So, I'm just going to try to be careful and not die. Hey, look, there's some iron. Torch it up over there. Ooh, that's a lot of iron. Very good. And I threw my pick for whatever reason. So yeah, as you can see here, that Enigmatica changes everything into chunks, all the ores. So if any of you have ever used Mechanism, the ore processing, it still works the same way. The chunks just work like the standard blocks of whatever ore you pick up. So let's dig a little bit deeper and see what we can find in here. Hopefully we can get a little bit more iron, and then we'll go back to base and get some tools set up. I mainly want to get definitely an iron pick, obviously. An iron sword of some description. There's a couple different ones we could make. And definitely some armor if we're going to go take on that tower we saw earlier. So where did that iron go? Here it is. And I know I'm running past a lot of ore. We will definitely be coming back to this ravine later. For now, I just kind of want to get what I need and get out of here. Because I'm low on health. Well, no, I'm not. But I have no torches. Do I have wood, actually? Oh, well, never mind. Look at all that. Well, disregard everything I just said, because we now have a ton of torches, plenty of food, and I'm ready to go and do some mining. Especially since we have our backpack, we will be able to stay down here for a longer amount of time and just kind of mine to our heart's desire. I can even make a crafting table and just make some tools on the fly if this pickaxe breaks. Hell, we could even make a furnace. Just go ahead and make iron tools. Maybe even find diamond down here. Okay, so far, this is actually a very surprisingly safe cave. There's been, like, nothing. No zombies, no creepers. I haven't even seen any bats. I hear a skeleton nearby. I can hear the little bones shifting around. But I haven't seen it yet. I'm fairly certain we will run into something or other soon. But yeah, for now, we've been nice and safe. There's a lot of iron in this cave too. I like it. I've played a couple mod packs that have the ore generation is a little different. I can't remember what the name of it was, but one of the like biome mods, I think it was, it made it look cool. Like it made the generation look really neat, and like the rivers and everything looked cool, but it just made ore impossible to find, and I hate that. Like, I think I dug at Y10 for a solid mile, and I found maybe one piece of diamond. Whereas normally I would have found maybe half a stack, even without enchantments and stuff. Gotta be careful. There is gravel nearby. I'm also realizing now, well, I should be okay, but usually when I dig... Oh, there's a wraith. Okay, I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, I don't have any weapons except my pickaxe. That should be fine. Yeah, there we go. But like I was saying, I tend to get lost very easily. So I'm leaving myself kind of a breadcrumb trail of torches. And hopefully that'll be good enough. Otherwise, I'm going to be SOL, as they say. Oh, there's a skeleton over there. Don't think I didn't see you. He didn't see me, though, apparently, so that's okay. Oh, a creeper. There goes my pick, but that is okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and make a furnace so that I can do iron pick. Might as well. I see some more iron over there. There's a ton of coal. This is copper, by the way, this funky looking ore. All right. So we'll just go ahead and pick up our furnace and workbench here and get right back into it. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and make some more torches. All right. Now, one thing is bad, and I shouldn't be doing that. It's not usually a great idea to dig right above you, especially in an area like we confirmed that has a lot of gravel. I could just bring the roof down on myself, and that's not great. Oh, there he is. Wow, that was an epic battle. Well fought, Mr. Spider. Lost me. Whoa. That was like right beside my ear. I hate when they do that shit. I think he's up around this corner. Oh, there's a creeper up around that corner. Okay, we are at Y25, so getting there. Oh, but it looks like the cave ends here. I'll go back up, but this will be a good spot to come back to if we need to just do a little bit of strip mining. Oh, hello. Okay, so that thing right there is bad news. That is a mob spawner that spawns like 10 different mobs. Oh god, there's baby zombies. Oh, bastards. I'm in danger. God, it's not over. Oh yeah, it is, because I'm stuck in a corner. Oh, fuck. Oh, that wasn't good. Yeah, I died very low underground, so that's not going to be great to get back to. I am going to go ahead and quit for tonight, though. This was just kind of a testing stream to see how everything would look. And it looks like everything's going good. So next time I will go retrieve my dead body. It was good hanging out. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.